Hi guys, welcome to this full review of these bone conducting headphones with noise reduction technology. That's from the brand 9 Digital, and the model type is N1. They are called open ear headphones with microphone, waterproof, wireless, Bluetooth 5.0, good for sports like running, biking, hiking, these things. You really have to know what these are actually. I mean, it's definitely a total different thing like compared to in-ear headphones. This is total different type. They have some advantages and some disadvantages, or I would say rather limitations. It's just by design. It has nothing to do with this brand, like bad implementation or so. It wouldn't be any difference if you would buy a $200 bone conducting headphone from Sennheiser or so. They can't change the game. It's just the design. So I'm going to tell you everything what I know about this headset, and I'm going to provide you also a microphone test sample because it has a built-in microphone here, and you want to know how it sounds for other people if you want to make like phone calls or so. You have to pair it with Bluetooth, normal with your phone or with your PC. You can also use it with your PC, of course. Then you have to connect the DI Digital, or it's actually DID GTAL. It's a little bit different compared to the name here. I don't know why it came 100% fully charged. That's good. And it has always been very good connected, fully stable. I never had any disconnections or so, absolutely no problem. I've been listening for a while to some different audio like talking, normal music or deep bass sound, and I can definitely confirm that everything is really nicely clear, especially voice really good, normal audio, normal sound, absolutely no problem. It has decent sound, but of course for deep bass sound it's not working. There's almost zero bass sound, so if you're a big fan of deep bass sound or so, that's definitely not going to work. And there's some vibration, especially if you have it on a high volume. You can put it quite on a high volume when you increase the volume here and to the maximum, and also here to the maximum. Yeah, I'm going to show you the control later on. And when you are on the maximum volume setting, then it has quite some vibration. I mean, that's the idea here. You have it like this around your neck. And because it's this titanium alloy, it's very flexible. That's the good thing. You can bend it all the way around, make it smaller, transport it nicely, but it goes all the time back in the normal position where it puts some pressure on the side of your ears. I mean, it's bearable pressure, but there is some pressure. It has to put some pressure. It's not possible without that. I had, like 1 year ago, I have been testing already some other bone conducting earphones, and they didn't put enough pressure on the side, so they didn't work. So they did actually do a really great job, I think, regarding the construction, implementation. Everything is well designed. We have this soft silicone everywhere. I think there's even some extra cushion here on the inside. So everything works really good. I mean, it's also some kind of water protected. I mean, it's not for swimming, but definitely sweat proof. It looks nice. But again, we have this pressure, and when you have it on high volume, and then it will put some vibration on your head. It's not crazy, but you will notice it over time. You will get a little bit used to that. But this is how this technology works. But the good thing is we will be able to hear other people or traffic or so. So it works definitely perfect, like in an office space, or if you go for a bike ride, for jogging or other things where you want to hear the noise or voices or whatever. It can be a huge plus regarding safety on the road. It can also help for people who have problems to use in-ear earphones. I mean, when you're using something like that, this can be also very annoying. Some people are having problems with such kind of earphones, and this could be an alternate way. And another advantage, of course, because it's not going into into your ears. It's very clean. At least there's nothing going into your ears. Nothing will bring like a virus or bacteria or whatever into your ears with something like that. It's definitely a different story. So that's probably much healthier than everything else. For me, it has also been working with my lightweight glasses here. I mean, I have really small, thin temples, and it has been working good. If you have like thicker temples, then yeah, it's limited definitely, because it has to be very close to the ears. You can see that here, and then it's going to be a little bit difficult. But for lightweight glasses, it's definitely going to work, no problem. It's very easy to put them on. That's really good. So I think they are really well designed, especially for, I would say, small, medium, large. Maybe if you're extra large or so, I don't know if it still works, but for me, even with my large head size, it works really good, and they are really comfortable. They only weigh 25 grams, so it's barely noticeable. The only way you notice that when you lift up your head, so don't look up with this earphones. Yeah, that was just a little bit of a joke regarding the latest Netflix movie or video. Yeah, you can definitely look up, but you will feel it a little bit in your neck. It will be like that, and then you look up, and then it will hit your neck a little bit. I mean, it will touch it. It will not really hit it or so. There's absolutely no problem. But apart from that, it's barely noticeable. It's also very comfortable regarding the control. Here we have the multifunction button, which we can use to start play, stop play, take a call or reject the call. Here we have these functions described in the instruction manual. Hope you can see that. So I think it's focusing nicely. There's also some LED indicator for something, but I haven't been using that. Also, you can see the microphone. Microphone is on the left side. It's only on the left side. I've been trying that, and I can confirm it's definitely on the left side. It's close to the MFB. What I've been missing here a little bit is the reset. I think there is no specific reset function. So if you have problems regarding connecting, I think there is no reset here. You just have to disconnect and delete the connection from your phone and then try to reconnect again. But what's really good regarding the button here, I mean, here you have to push a little bit hard, and it's not extremely hard, but you have to give quite some push here. I think we can even see the microphone opening here when we go close, and I've been recording a microphone voice sample for you, so you can listen to that now. 9 digital and 1 microphone recording test, 1 2 3 4 5 9 digital and 1 microphone recording test, 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, I hope you have been able to hear that. And it's definitely not one of the best microphones. I mean, it's possible to understand. You can make a phone call, the other people will be able to understand, but the microphone is rather not so sensitive, and there is a little bit of background noise even when I've recorded that in a very quiet environment, but it's definitely possible to use it. And regarding the buttons, again, here you have to press a little bit. A short push will start, and then also short push will then stop playing. You can see that here. When I click here, it goes into play. I stop this thing here again. By the way, regarding the noise, if you're worried a little bit about the voice, like what other people will be able to hear, like in office space, yeah, it's not like an in-ear headphones or so. You will be able, or other people will be able to hear a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. The good thing is here we have the volume up. This is the thing which I really love, the volume up and down. With a short press, you can see here I can increase the volume, and here is the other button. I can easily decrease the button. Because I can hold it like this, there's absolutely no pressure on my head like this. With most of the earphones, I have to push like something from the outside. Sometimes when you have in-ear earphones and you have a button here, you have to push really hard against your ear, can be really uncomfortable here. That's really close to a perfect solution, and there is no beeping. As far as I know, there is something described that you should hear like a beeping confirmation when you increase or decrease the audio volume. I didn't hear anything, and this is what I like. I don't need loud beepings or so it just will increase and decrease the volume. That's really good. You can, with a long press, you can turn it on and off, and something which is not described, with a long press, when it's turned on, you can call the last number again. This is also quite helpful. And one thing we also have is we can skip to the next song with a double click here, but as far as I know, there's no function to go back to the previous song. What we also get as a nice extra here are these earplugs, and when you're using them while using this earphone, then the sound quality will even improve. I have tested this for a while and it really got better, but there's still no bass sound or so. And then of course you have same limitations that you won't be able to hear other people or the traffic or so. So I would say this is just a last resort option or so, but apart from that, I would try to use it just like this. I mean, this is really a special thing, special kind of earphones. So I would say you really have to know what you're buying. If you're looking for the earphones with the perfect audio and microphone quality, that's not the thing here, but that's not possible, especially not regarding the sound quality, regarding the bass sound, it's not possible. But if you are willing to accept a couple of compromises, you can get really nice thing here, especially for bike rides, jogging, office space, these things. It's very lightweight and it still has a large battery of 200 milliamps, so it lasts for a long time. The charge is only 2 hours, and then you can use it for playing music for I think 6 hours, talking 8 hours. This is very long, usually much longer than with something like that. So it's a very interesting thing, and I would say it's built on a really good quality. This is probably the best thing what you can get regarding this technology for this price. So if you're interested into that, you can buy it directly from Amazon. I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.